I need you at work tomorrow.
Boss, I'm off.
I'm sorry, but Dave got a whole month of paid vacation. So, everyone has to pitch in to make up for it.
Why's that?
He won a bet.
What kind of bet?
You know, Dave has been claiming for years that he knows every important person in the world.
Yeah.
This time, it was too much for me. So, in front of all our colleagues, I said to him, if you really know every person, prove it. If just one of the 3 people I named doesn't know you, you'll work for me for free for a year.
And what did Dave do then?
He told me to name anyone with a reputation, and he'd prove he knows them.
The nutcase.
So I booked us a flight, and we flew to the States and went to Tom Cruise's house.
Who's paying for all this?
The money didn't matter to me at all, so Dave actually rings Tom Cruise's doorbell. Tom Cruise comes to the door and says, "Hey, Dave, haven't seen you in ages. Come on in, let's have a drink."
Never.
I thought it was a huge coincidence. After a few beers with Tom Cruise, I named him the second person. Joe Biden. He says, sure, he's an old family friend. So we set off for Washington.
How did you get to Joe Biden?
We had just arrived at the White House when the limousine left the house and passed by us. Suddenly, the limousine brakes abruptly. The window goes down, and Joe Biden shouts, "Dave, why didn't you tell me you were hanging around here? Come in for a couple of beers."
Who was your third person?
Someone Dave could never know. The Pope! So we flew to the Vatican. The Pope is standing on the balcony, and Dave says he can't see him because there are too many people. He wants to go up to the balcony. He walks through the crowd to the guards and greets them with a handshake and a hug. A few minutes later, Dave is on the balcony next to the Pope.
And did he know the Pope?
I'm not entirely sure, but I think so.
How can you not be sure?
When Dave just arrived at the balcony upstairs, a Chinese tour group approached me and asked who the guy next to Dave upstairs was. Everything went black for me, and I woke up in the ambulance with Dave. By the way, he also knew the ambulance driver.